Well, a couple days between games for the Flames has meant a couple of up-tempo practices both in New York and Detroit, but the boys are ready to get back at it tonight with a date against the Red Wings. Hi, everyone, and welcome inside the Motor City, and welcome to a Calgary Flames game day. Tonight, it's the first of two meetings over the span of 8 days between the Flames and Red Wings, although game day taking a bit of a turn today as we got some unexpected news this morning that Flames defenseman Rasmus Andersson was involved in an accident last night. He was on a scooter and was struck by a vehicle. He was taken to hospital, underwent a series of tests, but was released late last night from hospital and is recovering, listed now as day-to-day, which means some lineup juggling for the Calgary Flames. But first, let's take a closer look at the matchup here tonight. For the Detroit Red Wings, they played their first game back after their break. It was a 10-day break for the Wings. It was a loss on home ice against the Edmonton Oilers here just a couple of nights ago at Little Caesars Arena. So they'll be looking to bounce back here in the middle of a three-game homestand. As for the Calgary Flames, well, we know they kicked off their post-break schedule as well. That was at Madison Square Garden in a wildly entertaining hockey game against the Rangers. They end up losing that one in overtime, but like a lot of the things they did in that game, some of the edge and some of the intensity right up at the top of that list, looking to carry that over into tonight. As for, though, losing a defenseman like Rasmus Andersson, at least for tonight, not in the lineup here this evening, but that's a small part of it. The good news is that he is doing well, and the human side kind of felt by teammates and staff here this morning.
Be thankful, that's for sure. I've had those calls before, so kind of puts it in perspective, always in a hurry.
For sure. Yeah, at first we know how serious it was, but when we sent a picture to us and telling us more and what actually happened, you're shocked. It could have been a lot worse, and we're just happy he was okay. But went to see him last night when he got back to the hotel, and he's doing better, and it's a very scary moment for sure.
Look now at who to watch. We'll start with the Red Wings and their all-star representative, Dylan Larkin. Third time he's been named an all-star in his NHL career, and deservedly so. Leads the Wings in scoring this season, 15 goals and 44 points in 48 games. And for the Flames, Michael Backlund, who picked up a pair of assists on Monday night at MSG, Bax is now alone in franchise history for fourth most points by a centerman, regular season and playoffs combined, up at 489 points. He's also got 9 points in his last 8 games. So Bax rolling. He'll look to continue his run. In fact, that line had a combined 6 points alongside Mangiapane and Coleman. It's the defense, though, that'll look a little bit different tonight as the pairings are all changed up a little bit. Noah Hanifin will now skate beside Chris Tanev, a guy that he played parts of one season with here at the Calgary Flames as well. A pairing we've seen at different points this season is Mackenzie Weegar and Nikita Zadorov. It sounds like Dennis Gilbert will draw back in after being recalled here this morning by the Calgary Flames and play alongside Michael Stone. Dan Vladar was in the starters net here this morning despite the fact it was an optional skate, so watch for that. And of course, we'll wait until warm-ups to get official read and lineup confirmations here this evening. Wings and Flames at 7 o'clock.